Hello everyone. Hello. Well, today Mum and I are making Sunday lunch, and as it's getting a bit warmer, we're not going to do a roast today. We're going to make homemade pizzas. So for today's recipe we're making two different pizzas. They're both cream based rather than tomato based, which you might not be familiar with, but trust me, it really works. It's really nice. So I'm starting with two pizza bases. I haven't made these myself. We're really lucky to be able to buy proper bread pizza bases that have been done by hand. If you can't get these, you can of course make your own dough, or you can do it with a regular pizza base or even pastry if you want. You know, if you've got leftover baguette or anything like that, you can do it on that as well. But today we're using these, and they're already part cooked. And one is going to have a flamencouche topping, which is bacon lardons, chopped bacon, with fried onion, finely diced, mozzarella and emmental, all on a creme fraiche base. And the other one is smoked salmon with mixed pizza cheese, which has emmental and mozzarella in it, and chives. So I've got to fry the onion and the lardons first, so I'll get on with that now. So we just need a little olive oil in the pan, turn on the heat, and in go the finely diced onion. It's just one small to medium size onion, and I'll just cook that down a little over a lowish heat. Just don't need it to colour up, just need them to cook through and go translucent. And when they're about halfway through, we'll add the lardons to cook them a little as well. So the onions are cooking nicely. Now I'm going to add the bacon lardons. And while that's cooking, Mum's going to make a start on salmon pizza. Mum's just going to sprinkle a little olive oil onto the base of the pizza for the salmon one. Just a little bit to give flavour and moisten it a bit. Yes. A generous amount of creme fraiche or sour cream. Yeah, if you can't get creme fraiche, you can use sour cream. It's pretty much the same thing. Put it over the base of the pizza. Yes. And that sort of replaces the tomato sauce that you would put on a base of a pizza to give it that moistness. Just a little more. Don't want it right to the edges. No, it'll only go nice over. Crisp edge. And now we have smoked salmon, which you need to cut into strips. We've just bought a pack with 2 slices of smoked salmon in it, and that's all you really need for one pizza. It's plenty actually for one pizza. Yes. We'll just have a little black pepper, like so, and then we put our strips of lovely salmon. Oh, this will be delicious. This is one of our favourite pizzas that we have at the local Italian restaurant in Domfront, isn't it? Yes. They make their own bases there, and everything's done fresh. It's not like a pizza takeaway. No, not like a chain type pizza. It's more authentic, the kind of pizza you really get in Italy, isn't it? It is, yes. Well, they are Italian, aren't they? They are, yeah. They have a little shop opposite that sells all the ingredients to make their own Italian dishes as well, don't they? They do, yeah. It's a lovely deli. Yes. Where Tom bought his ingredients for that lovely dinner he made us a couple of weeks ago. That's right, he did, didn't he? Mm-hmm. So what are you doing next, Mum? I'm going to put the chives that you've grown in your garden. Just sprinkle them on. Lovely. Gives a nice colour and a gentle flavour, more gentle than onion. Which works well with the salmon, doesn't it? It does, yes. That onion would overpower it, I think. No. I think that's enough, isn't it? That's lovely, yeah. And now we have
some mozzarella cheese that is already in small pieces.
Yeah, that's especially for pizza toppings, isn't it, that one?
Yes, it is. It's mixed with a bit of emmental as well. So it'll be really tasty.
But you can use whatever cheese you like, really.
Well, yes, you can. Doesn't that look delicious?
It looks lovely, Mum. Well done, thank you. Due to a technical problem, unfortunately, we didn't get me putting the topping on this one, but it's the same process. The olive oil first, then the creme fraiche, then some pepper. Then I put the onions and lardons that I'd already cooked and cut up the mozzarella and sprinkled over the emmental. So that one's ready to go in the oven now as well. Don't they look yummy? I'll transfer them onto a baking tray and put them in the oven. I'm going to make a French vinaigrette salad dressing. For this we need olive oil, and I'm pouring some into a jar. Quantities dependent on what you're doing, but basically it's 3 times the amount of oil to 1 part vinegar, approximately. Some recipes say half and half, but I was told by a MasterChef finalist that that was a good quantity, and it's always worked for me. A good pinch of sea salt, a teaspoon, heaped teaspoon of Dijon mustard.
Yes, I think you can get that in most delis these days, can't you?
You can, yeah. And some black pepper. That's it. And then you just put the lid on the jar and give it a good shake. And that makes a nice creamy dressing.
That's very nice colour.
Yeah, it goes nice colour. Very good for salad leaves. And for my salad, I've got a mixture of homegrown lettuce. It's oak leaf lettuce, which has been torn. It's better to tear it than cut it. We've got a red one and a green one. We've got some parsley from the garden, some oregano from the garden, and some chive flowers. And I've got also some tips from the pea shoots.
That's nice.
To make a nice varied flavoured salad.
Yes, there's a lot of leaves that you can eat that you wouldn't think you'd be able to eat.
Yeah, there are. There's a few, you see those little purple things, they're chive flowers.
Yes.
So, yeah, you can use the leaves of beetroots that are growing as well.
Dandelions.
Yeah, you can even put a few dandelion leaves in there.
That looks lovely. How colourful.
So now I'm just going to put half the dressing over, like that.
Oh.
And then using our salad servers, toss it around so it gets coated. It's a game changer, really, the flavour it gives to the lettuce. You know, if you're used to sort of bland salads and find it a bit boring, give this a try if you haven't already.
Very nice.
So that's good. And now I'm just going to add in some colourful cherry tomatoes. So I've got some different coloured little cherry tomatoes. I'm just going to add those in with the salad leaves, cutting them in half, just to give a nice splash of colour, and then we'll put a little bit more of the salad dressing on. Doing this with our own tomatoes in a couple of months' time, hopefully.
Yeah. Usually get a lot of tomatoes, don't you?
Yeah, we do. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little more of that dressing over the top. And a final sprinkle of salt and pepper. That's ready to serve. So while those pizzas are cooking, let's catch up with the pets. Well, Titch and the cats have certainly been having fun while we've been cooking. Now I thought I'd show you these lovely flowers Sean picked for me from the garden, and he arranged them in the vase as well. He's a man of many talents. Now let's go check on the pizza. So that's the salmon pizza out of the oven, looking delicious. And here is the lardon pizza. Now I'm just going to cut that up and serve it. So there we have it, 2 different sorts of pizza and a herby salad. That looks really good, and I can't wait to tuck in. What do you think, Mum?
Looks delicious.
So everyone, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.